Hello, hello, hello.
Welcome, everyone. I'm Alane Paulley, president of MagnaWave, and joining me is the man, the myth, the legend himself. You want to introduce yourself, Dad?
Hey, I'm Pat Ziemer, and I'm just glad to be here. Everything's wonderful, and I can't wait to visit and have some questions.
Okay, so tell us where you guys are at. What today we are going to go over some of the things that we got going on around MagnaWave, basically some of the sales and discounts we have going on right now, as well as some changes if you're a practitioner and you might find some of these changes interesting. So I'm sure you're gonna have some questions about those. And then we're gonna, as always, this is office hours. These lives are meant to be a conversation, so please talk to us. I have some giveaways down here at my feet that's why I'm looking down. So we're gonna talk about those. We're also gonna talk about an educational event that is amazing for anyone who is excited about PMF, wants to learn more about PMF, or a practitioner. So we're gonna talk more about that. Yay.
Perfect.
Okay, so Dad, I'm going to read some people. Faye is here from North Dakota. Angie in Florida. Angie, we hope you're good. There has been tremendous bad weather all through the South and in Florida. I mean, historic amounts of flooding. So we've had some practitioners there. We are obviously praying for them and hoping that they are coming out on the other side of this. Okay. Okay, let's see. Hello from Ohio, Michelle. Let's see. Are the machines and attachment shop going to be added back to the practitioner portal? Yes. Brittany, so right now, just so everybody's aware, one of the things that we've done here at MagnaWave is we've added in a new system for manufacturing. That new system ties into our shop, and all of those things will be going back on the website here. We're building out the practitioner portal, and it will make it easier. So the idea is that you will be able to track your machine purchases, shipping, RMAs will all be plugged into the backside of that portal. So when you ship a machine back, you'll be able to see if it's arrived, if it's in quality control, all of those things. So we're working on that system right now, which is why some of those products had to be taken down so that we could make sure that they go back up in the correct format. Okay, let's see. Maureen says my Facebook memories today featured office hours from this date 5 years ago. That's amazing.
That is amazing.
So one of the things we want to talk about today is the Soul Pro. The Soul Pro is our, one of our flagship devices in terms of if you are starting a professional career, that Soul Pro is the way to get started. If you're wanting to start and you have just getting going, right? It's under $10,000. But one of the cool things that it has is detachable wheels. So Meredith, if you could put that picture up of the detachable wheels of the Soul Pro. So if you can see here, this silver part with those large all-terrain wheels, those are detachable. They snap right on and right off of the machine. You don't even have to bend down. There's also smaller wheels on the back so that you can roll it around. But I love this because, like, if you're out at the barn, you can actually just pop these wheels off with your foot right at the door of your house and then pull it in so the wheels can stay outside. They are extremely, extremely durable wheels, but we only have a few of them left. If you purchase a Soul Pro, you are going to get those wheels at no cost. They are retail value of $1,000, but they are free right now. You can take that down, Meredith. If you have the Soul Pro, in that case that was just pictured, you can also add those for $650. Right now, you can add them. That's right here. You can scan that QR code, and Meredith will put that link to where that QR code goes in the comments so that if you're interested in getting those wheels, if you're interested in upgrading to a Soul Pro, maybe from one of the smaller machines, you can absolutely do that. Now, what do you think, Dad? We're not making those wheels anymore.
Yeah, no, I think that's a great deal, and I think everybody will enjoy it, and they're very, very useful, certainly.
And so when they're gone, right?
When they're gone, they're gone.
That's it. And one of the things that we're doing, and it's not always the best thing to talk about, but we are actually having to raise prices starting January 1st of 2025. So that is something for you guys to keep in mind. If you are saving for a second machine, if you're interested in getting a MagnaWave machine, the pricing that we're going to have over starting right now with these deals are going to be some of the best that we're going to have until the new year. So something to think about. We have personal financing options as well as business financing options. We have 6 months, same as cash option. So just something to think about to get, if you're interested in a machine.
Perfect.
Shannon says the wheels are the best. If you don't have them, get them before they're gone. Thank you, Shannon. Brady says, are you going to come out with a way to transport all the attachments in smaller machines without wheels, like the tool carts and such, and to hold the large wave wings without having to bend them? Well, Brittany, you're going to have to bend them pretty much any way you put them in, right? And the smaller ones do fit in that Mag Energy mat bag, the Mag Mat bag. But currently, we are not creating a cart. But maybe in the future, what do you think?
Yeah, we could look at that. Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, all-terrain wheels are the must. I love the wheels, but saving for a second machine, Sarah says. Love that. Okay, so we wanted to talk about that. And then again, please, if you have any questions for us, feel free to post them in there. They could be about anything. Session times, the attachment.
Kathy asks if has the app been updated? Kathy asks.
Kathy asks if not right now. I mean, it's still the app. No, Kathy, it has not been updated. It has been updated. I mean, we do revisions to make it function better, to make, there were some problems like 3 years ago that we had with reports, but I mean, like there is a major update that's happening. We are in step 1 of that process of our functionality with the portal. That is all happening, but we probably will not have the full thing done until the end of Q2 of 2025 with all of the reintegration. Okay. When purchasing a Julian Duo, do you get an attachment bag or is that a separate purchase? Jennifer, it depends on what attachments you're getting. You will most likely get an attachment bag with the Julian Duo because of the amount of attachment. So yes, you will get an attachment bag. When will the Orwell's website with all the wonderful information be back up? Kimberly, that process is happening right now. We hope to have that finished the end of October, first week of November. Hello, Shannon. Shannon Poulfron's on in Arizona. There,
Shannon. There we go. There she is. Hey, Shannon.
Okay, so one of the things we have is we've always done register a lead with us. So if you are certified with us, then you are what's called an affiliate, and you register leads if you have people that are interested in the machines. Now, in the past, we've told people that they can register leads, register anyone that they are working with, that they do not have to, they may not be ready to buy yet. So we've changed that this week. So moving forward, starting yesterday, moving forward, and this is, Dad, you might have some questions that are good to challenge me on this one. But we are going to be pushing you. If you have people interested in MagnaWave and possibly into getting a machine, we really want you to go use those QR codes that are in the portal as well as the links. Anybody who clicks on those or uses those, that will immediately associate them back to you if they use your link or your QR code. So that does register them. So that is the best way to register people, to use that. Now, we still have the refer a friend form on the website. And Meredith, I don't know if you can pull that up for me. The refer a friend form on the website, but when you're on there, you're going to see that there's some changes to that website. Basically, you will not. How do I explain this? If you fill that form out, you are under the contact that you're filling out wants to be contacted. So you are only filling that form out if you are speaking to somebody and they are interested in purchasing a machine. So as you can see, this is at the bottom footer of every single page on our website. If you are interested in working for, like, having somebody purchase, you want to do this refer a friend. So you can scroll down. You're just going to put their information in. You're going to put your information in. You're going to put their phone number. You're going to give us any notes. And you also are understanding that MagnaWave will be contacting them if you fill this form out. So if they use the QR code or the link, and maybe you could show us where those QR codes are in the affiliate portal, Meredith. If they use your QR code or your link, they will not necessarily be automatically contacted. Oh, looks like we lost my dad there. Oh, you're back.
Yeah, I had to turn the air conditioner off. It was kind of loud.
Oh, okay. There it is. So when you get into the portal, you'll see your affiliate link is right there. You can copy that link, or you can use the QR code. You can download that by clicking to copy. That will put it down. You can put that QR code on anything. Like you can order stickers and put it on your news and views. You can even get a sticker that cover our QR code to our website, so it's just yours. You can put it here. You can put that link in anywhere on social media. That's going to take them to a landing page of our website, but it's going to have your business name at the top. It's going to give them all sorts of more information. Any interaction there, again, will register them to your account. Let's see. Brenda Schmidt said Stemregen was a presenter at MagnaCon. Will the products be available through MagnaWave? Yes, they will very soon. Somebody else asked a question. Shailene said, you mentioned the machines are going up in price, but will the attachments also? At this time, I am unsure of that. We are working on those numbers now. So hopefully you all understand that. So we want you to register in there. If you want someone to contact, you want somebody to contact your client immediately. That's when you use the refer a friend. Otherwise, you're going to use the QR code or the link that's in the portal. In the past, again, we had you register anyone that you wanted to register, and they were opted out from getting any contact with us. But now that is all being done with the link and the QR code. Okay.
So how do they recommend it, whether or not we contact them?
So they don't. They get contacted if they fill out that form. If you fill out that form, refer a friend, we are contacting them. If they use the QR code, so if you use the QR code, Meredith, can you go back and show that QR code and the affiliate links? When you use that form, Dad, there is actually, it starts building your list in that portal. So when people interact on the Facebook page, you can actually scroll down. Where does it have the list? Okay, it says you can manually register a lead right there, or you can view your referral list. So that blue link right there, that is going to bring up a list of all of the people that have scanned your QR code or clicked your link. So it tracks them there. And then that way that registers them to you, but you don't actually have to fill anything out. You only fill that manual register a lead out if you know you've talked to them a little bit and you're ready for them they've mentioned they want to buy and they're ready for someone to reach out.
Perfect.
Okay. I hope that makes sense for everyone.
It says, Lynn questions, my problem is the QR code says they will send them a practitioner or something like that. I already am their practitioner.
So on our website, there is a find a practitioner form. If they want to go to that, that's just part of the map leads on our website. It doesn't actually do anything to them. And if you're their practitioner, they're just going to be matched back with you on that, filling out that form. So it's just going to send them your contact information. So you don't need to worry about that at all. That's only on there if somebody scans a QR code and they're interested. Maybe they scanned your QR code at an event. You talk to them at an event in North Dakota, and then you leave North Dakota and you go back to your home in Tennessee. And then when you get there, this person has already scanned your QR code. They go in and they're looking for somebody in North Dakota. So they will be able to find that person, and but they'll go to your page to do that. If they end up purchasing, it will still be associated with you.
How do their practitioners get into the system for them, so it knows if someone scans a QR code at a show or something?
With the cookies.
The cookies.
It's the cookies. And we track the cookies for like 30 days. So if they come on that page, it's going to track them there. If they fill out anything, if they interact with any of the Facebook stuff, anything, it's going to associate it back to the practitioner who sent the lead by that QR code. So the thing is that they're going to go to our website anyways. Like if they leave the show and if they're interested in buying, they're either going to go to our website or a competitor's website. This isn't about protecting them from buying a PMF machine, because if they want to buy a PMF machine, they're going to do it, right? If you make them feel like you don't want them to buy a PMF machine, you make them feel insecure about it, they're just going to go around you and go to another company. Or they'll come to us and not mention your name. So we're trying to find a way to protect the practitioners that the first blush with us comes through them, which gives us some tracking. Wendy says, I had someone purchase a machine for my QR code. Whoop, whoop.
That's pretty cool.
Lynn, it tracks. If you use your QR code and your link, and that's where if they want information about MagnaWave, you have them scan that QR code or click that link, it is going to go to you. Lynn is asking, how do you know I'm working with them? It takes your actual number that we use for tracking and connects it with them, and it builds a list. So you can go into that, view your referral list, and see, let's say you go to a show. You have your QR code real big on the table. People are filling it out, right? They're clicking on it. Then when you get home from that show, you're going to have a list of all of those people who interacted. The QR code is unique to you. Yes, the QR code is unique. The link is unique to you. So if you go into the portal and you see your QR code, that is your unique QR code. If you see your affiliate link, that is your link. So posts on social media, you could go to that link and then navigate over to the blogs for MagnaWave blogs. And when you're sharing content, like anything from our site, share it from that link. Go to the blog from there. Share it from there. That means that anybody who comes to that page and clicks on that blog and interacts is going to be tracked back to you. So instead of just having them go to the blog on MagnaWave's page, you could have them go to the blog there.
So if someone scans my QR code, let's say, they receive an email from me, or they receive an email from MagnaWave?
They're not going to receive anything right away. They're not going to receive anything.
Yeah, I guess what I'm asking is, if I'm a practitioner and I've got a QR code and I'm with a customer, or I'm with someone, and they ask me a question, and I say, here, scan this QR code and I'll send you a checklist of this, or you will get that. Is that possible?
Yeah, it is. But right now, that would have to be built out for each individual person. So what's happening is that when they scan that QR code, they're going to come to our website. All that information is there, right? They can get information from there. Any interaction they have with MagnaWave at that time will be tied back to the practitioner. If they want to email the people who scan the QR code at the event, they would look at that referral list and then send it to them. They would be able to send an email after the show to them. So they get their list after the show, and it's all there. First name, last name, email, and phone number. So they could send whatever they wanted on their own, but it's not possible for us to do an automated campaign that goes out that's unique to everyone. That's because the thing is, a lot of these people maybe don't want them to be reached out by us. They want to reach out to them on their own and talk to them about getting a session. So we don't want to assume that it's send anything to them unless they specifically ask for it. So if they fill something out on the website to ask for something, then they'll get that information. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. See if we have. Genevieve Sewell said, how do I get login information for the app? I just purchased just today. Geneva, I'm assuming that you are a MagnaWave practitioner. If you are a MagnaWave practitioner, just email education@MagnaWavePEMF.com and we will send you your login. Or what you could do is, when you go into the app, whatever email it says to log in with, if you could use the email that you used to purchase your machine, that the quote went to, that you used to get into certification, that you could just hit reset and the reset will come to your email. So as long as it's the email, the way that it tracks is the email that you use with us. So that goes the same with the portal. If you go to the portal and you want to get in, that's at the upper corner of the MagnaWave website. You just put your email in that you use with MagnaWave. That's what you use to do anything. You got your invoice from that. You paid it, whatever you did. That email is what you put in. You hit reset password and it will send you the password to your email. Okay, that makes sense. Is MagnaWave going to have a booth at the International Liberty Festival in Lexington in about a couple of weeks? I do not think so, but I am not 100% sure. I will have to check with marketing. We are actually working on a new events person right now. So when will Aura have a practitioner portal? Gretchen, we're working on that right now. We're going to have a relaunch of the website at the end of this month, and you will be able to at least log into that portal and get your own affiliate links, your own QR code, all of that. You'll have a QR code for MagnaWave and a QR code for Aura. Hello from Ohio. Let's see. Leslie says, if they scan our QR code or use our affiliate link, but don't buy at that time, but go directly to the MW website 6 months later, will their purchase still track back to us? Leslie, yes. As long as they fill out some sort of information or like download. One of the things that we're working on for that landing page that they land on, that homepage, is to have like very specific information. We have a white paper, we have a e-class, like a PMF education class that's going on there. So when they go to that page, if they sign in to learn more about PMF, it will be associated with you. So yes, that's what we're working on, those really good call to actions so that it will always associate back to you. I hope okay. Where do I order stickers with my QR code to place on my flyers that are particular my business logo? Well, you can do that through Sticker Mule. I would download that QR code and then go to Sticker Mule and you just upload it right there and pick the color you want, pick the size you want, and you're good to go. Dad, what do you think? Any questions?
No, someone asked a question about they made a comment that they missed the human information on the MagnaWave site. And we certainly understand that, but that's a situation that was put upon us by the FDA not to talk about human applications on the veterinary site. And we're doing that on the Aura site, the aurawell.com site. And then someone also asked the question a little earlier, when will there be additional information on that site? And it's really kind of an interesting situation. So just to kind of explain it to you, it's strange how this stuff shakes out. So, but we go to the FDA, we get an FDA clearance on a device, and we started with a lower power device because they understand powering up more than they understand putting governors on things or whatever to make them weaker as you develop your products. But we met all of their criteria. They told us what we could say, and they told us what we could do. And then what they did is they came back and reevaluated what we were saying and what we were doing and said, hey, you need to say it differently than that. And we said, yeah, but all the competitors are saying this. And they said, we don't care. We want you to do it right so we can use you as the benchmark, if you will. And so that's kind of what's happening. So we have to continue to do publications and information to the FDA. And then as we do that, we'll be able to add that information to the website as we go along. It's amazing. I hope that was clear.
So basically what's happening is we will expect to have the website updated in the beginning of November with a lot more of that information that you guys are missing. Kathy Parton asked, so when you fill out the refer a friend form and they buy a machine, is there a name linked to me so I get the commission? Kathy Parton, yes. If you fill out the refer a friend form, but you understanding that when you fill that form out, that we are going to contact them immediately. We are going to contact them. Our team will be reaching out. So you don't want to just fill that out and say, do not contact. You cannot do that anymore. The only way that you interact with them is through that QR code or that link. We are not doing the do not contact anymore. Maureen, there is a new Facebook practitioners group for human issues. Yes, there is. There will be a certified group in there as well, but we already have an Aura group. If you go to Aura's Facebook, that is already started.
Yes, it's Aura Research and Education. If you go there, there is a private group we can have discussions in.
Yeah, so no one is forcing anyone to purchase anything, Lynn. We are following the regulatory path of the FDA and what we feel is the best to protect our practitioners, because there will be at some point in time when there is going to be regulation on PMF equipment by the federal government. And when that happens, we wanted to be ahead of the ball and have machines that worked for animals and we had machines that worked for humans. And we want to be completely within that scope, because when that happens, the FDA will begin to, shut them down or stop them from selling and working and marketing. And instead of having our practitioners be left with nothing, we have decided to go ahead and follow the regulatory law and make sure we protect you all. Let's see.
Someone was talking about I think it was Sierra talking about the purchase. No one's being forced to purchase a machine. That's correct. You just have to, if you want to advertise that you're doing the human business, you have to do it in a manner that's acceptable by the FDA so they don't come after you. So
yeah, exactly.
It's just very simple.
It's not just following the rules. That's it.
Correct.
That's all we're doing is following the rules. So it has nothing to do with us. It has nothing to do with the choices we made. The only choice we made was to follow the rules before anybody else. So that's what we've decided to do. A lot of people are asking if they could be added to the Aura page. Yes, you can. Just go to the Aura Wells Facebook page. Meredith, can you put that QR code up? And on that page you will see the group, and you can add yourself in right there. I believe we have the Aura Wellness group QR code and link as well that we will share. The Aura side, if you would like to get certification, this is the Aura Wellness Facebook right here. If you could put that link into the comments too, Meredith, that would be great. Did the practitioner portal change? Angie said. Angie, I don't know when the last time was you logged in, but yes, it's always growing and changing. So Lynn, yeah, I don't know. We're just going to move forward with that. Okay, I think everybody's got it. All right, so let's go back to Kathy says, I got a Mag Energy mat and used it for a dog that I do weekly sessions on. The dog loved it, and I'm excited to have it. I also was excited to get the stickers and session cards. Yay! Sarah Browning says, did you say earlier that there are sales on machines right now? Sarah, I'm going to show you. I'm going to tell you a secret. This is just between me and you, Sarah. Nobody else knows that this is happening, okay? So be very quiet. So I'm going to pull it up here. So there is a list. Well, there's this list on my phone. These are all demo machines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. We have 11. 11 demo machines. This includes Semitins, Julians, and Julian Duos, heavily discounted with very low hours. There's nothing on here. There's only one that has over 100 hours. So if you are interested in any of these machines, again, prices are going up in 2025. If you'd like to get one of these machines, we have Semitins, Julians, and Julian Duo demos available. We also have the Soul Pro, where you get the free wheels, the free all-terrain wheels, which is $1,000 value. So if they're interested, Meredith, could you put that questions box up so they can fill that out? It's the MagnaWave questions. If you're interested in any of those machines, we would be happy to say.
So Lynn asks a question. We cannot be certified if we do not have an Aura machine.
Yeah.
And they can be certified by the AOPP.
Correct.
So the answer to that question, Lynn, is that you can go to the AOPP and be certified on whatever machine you have. It all comes down to how you market.
Right. And again, this is nothing to do with us. This is just regulatory by the FDA. And we're doing the right thing for your customers and you, so that you can stay in business and grow and with your business. And we're gonna get off of this topic right now, but I do want to say that every machine that is purchased by Aura or from Aura, you do get training on that piece of equipment. So you do get training on that equipment, but you also will get that further education from the AOPP included in that purchase price. So that is still there. And speaking of the AOPP, okay, PEMFCon, yay! October 16th and 17th. You want to learn more about Aura? Aura's going to presentations. We have Dr. Klein is going to be speaking. It's right here. You can get your tickets. They're $50 for members and $100 for non-members. Dr. Klein is going to be doing a presentation about neuropathy and how she's been using the Aura machine and how PMF works with that. We also have a presentation by Jesse, who will be talking about the dairy cow study, which has been great. We have another one going on right now at the University of New Hampshire. So that's just us, you guys. There's also authors there. There's also other companies. There's so much. There's doctors, chiropractors. This is not a branding event. This is, we put forward our two favorite things that we're working on right now, one being over in the Aura line and one being over at the MagnaWave line, so that our experts can share the research that we have been finding. But other people are doing that too. So it's just a great experience for you to learn about not only PMF, but red light. It's $50 for non-members or for members and $100 for non-members. Again, it's an excellent opportunity. Please get your tickets for PMFCon 2024. You do not want to miss it. It's all virtual, and you'll be able to replay all the videos, so you don't have to watch them at the same time. I believe it's like for 60 days, you'll be able to watch the videos. So, I mean, I don't think anybody wants to miss this. Let's see. Do you have demo attachments? You can always check. Demo attachments go fast. Oh, people have their tickets. Dad, what do you think about PMFCon? I mean, it has really come a long way.
It's incredible what Lauren and Jerry have done with the AOPP. I spoke, I believe, at the first PMFCon. It's just a great place to get information. It's a great place to see. I've always maintained that there's plenty of business for everybody, and everybody needs to understand what's going on. And the AOPP just gives you a great place for representation, a great place to show that you're a professional operator, not tied to one particular brand, if you will. And I understand that that's what they have to do and want to do, is make everything a more balanced presentation. You pick your family that you want to work with and go from there. But the PMFCon is incredible and great information.
Yeah. So make sure that you check, make sure you get the tickets, guys. You do not want to miss this. I think they're going to have some really great giveaways as well. People are asking the demos for our attachments. Do they come with, do our demo machines come with attachments? Yes. Yes. All of our machines come with attachments. So if you're interested in any of those demo machines, there is a QR code that comes up for questions. I'm going to find it. I'm going to put it up, and you can fill this out. And if you are interested at all in, where is it? It's at the top. I don't see it. If you see it, oh, right here. It's right there. Okay. Questions is right above my head. That's what Meredith means. Fill this out. Questions means I would like questions about purchasing one of those demos that Alane just talked about. If you want any of those demos, great pricing. You have pricing on specifics. Scan this. Meredith will put the link to this form in the comments as well.
Terry asked a question. Terry's a counselor and a therapist with an Aura device, interested in research on PTSD. And basically, there's been a lot of anecdotal discussions and anecdotal research on PTSD. However, if you go and you search for PEMF at PubMed and various places, PEMF and general well-being, PEMF and depression, you'll be able to find where they have done pilot studies, various studies dealing with wellness and well-being and the sense of well-being. All is very beneficial in the process of PTSD, in the process of depression. So while you may not find the specific depth that you want on PTSD, you can get there when you start looking at the various other ways that it's been approached with depression and feeling good and so forth. And so as it develops, it's there. You just got to it's kind of like if you go to the veterinary site. We're mammals. So if you got somebody that wants to understand something, they can go to the veterinary site and see all the stuff that we do with animals and say, oh, mammals, understand. Same thing when it comes to PTSD. If you want to learn about PTSD, go look at depression, go look at general well-being, and then apply that information to where you are with PTSD until there are some specific studies, which there will be.
The AOPP website, if you go there under research, you will find every single PMF study, and it's up to date. So all of that is there. If you are a member, you get unlimited access to the research. That's right here. If you're not a member, you only get to search like twice, I think, before you need to become a member, because they work hard to compile this information and keep it up to date and keep those studies there. You do need to join the AOPP. Aura does have guidelines for sessions, just like MagnaWave did for humans, but that's available when you purchase the Aura devices. We do have trade-in programs, so if you're interested in trading in a machine and getting one of our other devices for either company, you can fill out this questions form right here. We'd be happy to reach out and get that taken care of for you to get you into the device that best fits your needs as time changes. Is the Rock increasing in price too? Margie, no, the Rock is going to stay the same price that it is right now. Are we giving away a machine? I don't think we're giving away a machine this year at PMFCon, but I I think we're giving away a rock maybe, but more information on that. Go here. They know. I didn't set it up this year. TJ and the Aura team set up the Aura stuff, and Marissa and the MagnaWave team did the MagnaWave stuff, so they would be aware, but I don't think it's a full machine. Let's see. Started, Corey says, do you have one, Dad?
What's that? Well, woman asks, Natalie asked the question, this is on the Aura side, and it should be asked and discussed in the Aura wellness and research area. In fact, I would recommend that they go there and ask the question that we can go into more depth. But getting back to what Alane was just saying, you can go to the AOPP site, you can go online to PubMed, put in research for PEMF and cancer, and you will get the research that's done with PEMF and cancer, and that can be very well beneficial to you. There's been a lot of anecdotal successes in utilizing PEMF for many different indications. And if you go to the Aura Wellness Research and Education page, you can have a very good in-depth conversation about that we really can't have in public because we don't want someone accusing us on the veterinary side of practicing medicine. So we'd be happy to answer those questions directly. You can send us an email, or you can go to that Aura Wellness Research and Education.
Okay. We had a couple questions. If there's financing available for the demo machines, and there absolutely is financing available for the demo machines, just fill this out and ask for your product specialist or contact your product specialist. If you know who your product specialist is or you've already been working with them, go back to your email, send them an email, let them know that you'd like some information about the options for financing and the pricing on whatever machine you liked. Again, that Soul Pro has those free wheels that are $1,000 retail. And when they're gone, they're gone. So you get those free all-terrain wheels. And then we have demo Julian Duos, and some Simi 10s right now. Is there financing for attachments? I think that there might be a credit card thing that some of the product specialists are aware of, that you can use through NerdWallet to get some financing on that, but we do not currently have financing on demo attachment. What is the difference between MagnaCon versus PEMFCon? MagnaCon is an in-person 3-day event with hands-on training of animals. And we have vendors that are in person. We have education. It is a bonding opportunity for people who have MagnaWave machines and want to meet other practitioners that are like them. It is a way for new people who want to learn about MagnaWave and what we are, who we are, and our partners, how they can meet them. It is much more in depth in terms of actual hands-on training. We bring livestock and horses to the hotel, like real horses. We do full sessions. We do have Aura presented this year with the medical director. There was human sessions as well. So it's just extremely in depth. It's MagnaWave and Aura and all of our partners. AOPP PEMFCon is an online event. It is 2 days. It is October 16th and 17th. It is hosted by a separate organization, not MagnaWave. It is hosted by the Association of PEMF Professionals. They put it on. They choose the content. There's other vendors. There's other people there, but the main focus is PEMF in general. So, and there's not hands-on training.
Jen asked the question, have you ever thought about making the cases, the units go in EMP proof? I don't know what EMP, unless I'm just not thinking about it right this instant. Perhaps Jen could tell us EMP. Sarah asked a question, can you discuss the use of the words treatment and treat by practitioners? It goes back to that whole thing with the FDA, but let's just take it to the state level and the veterinary situation. When you use the word treat or treatment, if someone wants to look at you and say, are you practicing medicine because you're treating this particular animal or you're treating this particular type of thing? So just to keep yourself free from someone thinking that you're trying to step into the veterinary space, that's why we simply use the word sessions or activity or whatever you want to say or do in that type of situation, is just to keep yourself clean from not having someone saying, well, they're practicing medicine. That's the only difference. For years, we had to say things like that. PEMF is said to reduce inflammation.
Well, yeah.
Can't say it reduces inflammation, but it's said to reduce inflammation. Now that there are studies coming along, we're learning we know what PEMF will do, but then the clearances become device specific for specific diseases and so forth. So it gets deep, but that's why we do this. We do this to stay in the good area, not to get in trouble.
You are not treating any illness. You are not a doctor, period, point blank. You're not a doctor, so you're not treating anything. You are providing a session that helps find the areas of sensitivity. There is ways, because it is ridiculous that, there are people, unfortunately, that buy PMF machines and lasers and red lights or whatever, and try to go out there and do diagnosis and talk like they know things they shouldn't be saying. And that is for the medical professional. So it's best to keep those words where they belong in terms of practicing medicine in each state. Leslie says if they scan our QR code or use our affiliate link but don't buy at that time. Oh, we already did that one? We already did that one. Oh, crazy. Okay, MagnaCon is a game, electromagnetic pulse. Okay, so I think what you're saying is make our cases protected from EMPs. They are. It is. It's completely protected in every way. I don't know what you're meaning. Like you want it to be like a Faraday cage around it so that it's completely, but then it would be extremely hard for us to, for it to operate. It would be way heavier. It would be a lot more construction. It's like trying to put a Faraday cage like around your phone and have it still get the signal from the radio, from the tower. You can't do that. If you put it in the Faraday cage, there's no signal. There's nothing. So we definitely couldn't do that for the Julian or the Maya, since they have magnetic. Yeah, they have remotes and they have a mobile app that run them. But in terms of the machines, yeah, we take them through we have to take them through the actual testing for that, for each of the machines, to make sure that it's not putting out a large amount of electromagnetic field when it's running, and it's only coming from the coil, and it's the amount that we say it is. So there isn't really a reason for us to do that otherwise. Let's see. Any conversations? Let's see. Sierra's fun MagnaWave sweatshirts. I have a client interested in one. Will those be available again soon, or are they limited editions? The ones from MagnaCon are limited editions. If there's any available, we usually give them out at stuff like this, or they are sometimes posted in the portal. If you go to the portal and you click on the shop, there is, I can share that. Meredith, can you share the new shop page? MagnaWave Pro Shop. Can you show that page to them really quickly? Like pull it up. This is where you can customize all of our materials. So we have trifolds. You can take that trifold and put your information on it yourself and then order it. You can also do, there's all sorts of marketing materials that you can order from there, as well as banners, tablecloths, anything that you would need in terms of being a practitioner. It is available in the MagnaWave Pro Shop, as well as shirts and... Okay, so the Pro Shop is. Can you click on the Pro Shop? I'm gonna have her do that. But when you get in there, it's really cool. So here you go. You have marketing materials. You have signage that you can customize that has pictures on it. There's stickers as well. There's labels. So if you want to do stickers, you can do them right there. Shirts, promo products, all of that has our logo on it. But you can also take it off and put your logo and your information on there. This is all already pre-designed for you. So, you know, especially for the marketing materials like the trifolds, it all says what you can say. It's written out perfectly. It's what we endorse for you to be able to claim. All of that's on there. And then you can just add your contact information yourself. So it's super easy. If you change your phone number, you can get our business card format. That's the format we use for all the business cards here in the office, as well as having something like that for you. You can add your QR code to this. You can add that QR code to any of these materials yourself and order them in batches and sizes that you want to do. So if you are looking for this, this is in the MagnaWave Pro Shop. And it's there right now. You can access this link here or in the portal. Let's see. let's see, 2-year accredited vet tech program. I think we're good. I think we've had enough questions. There is a sale in the pro shop. Just get in there and check it out. Okay. Should we do giveaways, Dad?
Sure. Let's give something away.
So today we have this beautiful MagnaWave backpack. Okay. And if you have, you can take the MagnaWave Pro Shop link down, Meredith, so I can show it. Thank you. So the great thing about this backpack is this TSA. It's TSA proof, so you can see right here it lays down flat. So when you are going through TSA, you don't actually have to take your computer or your tablet out. You can just lay this flat down and it can go through the scanner and you are good to go. You just zip it back up. Super excellent if you are traveling. I also have fit a semi-tin in here. So let's see what's inside. Oh, we have a fun sweatshirt. Look at this. Look at this.
Sweatshirt.
It's a fun sweatshirt. It's so great. One of our fun sweatshirts. Like I said, we're giving them out. I can have the team check and see if we have any more of these available so we can order. You guys can actually order them. We also have an amazing book.
There you go.
There you go. One of Pat's books, The Keys to Authenticity, right here. We have a t-shirt as well. Look at this one. Oh, this is the MagnaCon shirt. This is a nice shirt. I love this shirt. Okay, so all of this as well as, hold on, more in there. A hat, 2 flare strips, and one of Pat's books, and a bunch of stickers. So this is going to go to Kim Russell. Congratulations, Kim.
Congratulations, Kim. Great deal.
Kim Russell. And then I also have, hold on. It's like Christmas. So this has in it a MagnaWave hat.
I like the MagnaWave hats.
Yeah, me too. I put it on my head. Sorry. And then I also have t-shirts, 2 t-shirts. This one of them's gray, got the same print as the hoodie, but it's gray. You have a water bottle, another book. Let's see. Is this Success in Any Economy? Pat Ziemer. There he is. The man, the myth, the legend.
There it is.
You got a beard. You got a mustache in that picture, Dad. Okay, so yeah, imagine that. So this is going out to, hold on.
It's going to Pamela Wagner.
Pamela Wagner. Congratulations, Pamela. And we got the same thing over here, except this one has a black t-shirt. Oh, I remember this one. This is a black t-shirt. This one says MagnaWave. Hold on. Now I messed my hair up. Black t-shirt on the front. And it kind of looks like the sign for Waffle House. Okay, wait. And then the back says MagnaWave, everybody, every benefit. Hey, this is a cute one. I like this one too. Chris does a really good job designing these t-shirts. So we have that. That one is going to, Dad, who's getting that one?
Misty Krieger.
Misty Krieger, congratulations. Okay, so we have Kim Russell, Pamela Wagner, and Misty's, wait, it's spelled a little wrong there, but that's okay. Please email mwprizes@magnawavepmf.com with your name, your address, and what you won. We have a list here, you guys, so we know, but we need to make sure that it all matches up and we have the correct address to send it to you because people move. Can you believe that? We've actually sent it to the old addresses before. Okay, everybody likes the shirts. We're going to have to put some more of those shirts up. I'll do some inventory and let you guys know if we have any of those available. We'll get that up for you in the portal. I think that's it, Dad. Do you have anything you want to add? Don't forget the Soul Pro. Don't forget that we have 11 demo machines, Julian Duo, Julian's semi-tins available. Reach out to your product specialist or scan that form. PEMFCon tickets, one of the best education events. There's a Soul Pro. I think that's it. What do you got, Dad?
I'm good. Great meeting today. Enjoy everybody's comments. Learning a lot every time.
Everybody wants more fun shirts.
I got a solution for that. I'm working on it.
Okay, Pat's got a solution for that. We're gonna have more fun shirts. All right, guys, we appreciate you as always. Thank you so much for it. Oh, the next office hours is on Election Day, November 5th at noon Eastern Standard Time. If you would like to make sure you never miss a live, except for the crazy ones that I do randomly in Facebook, you can text office hours, all one word, to 69847. That's office hours 69847. We do these office hours on specific dates, and we want to open up the conversation with you all. That's again November 5th at noon. But then we also do pop-up lives through in between there, where I will go live during the week with specials, fun stuff we've got going on, and just again have a smaller, like a shorter format conversation with you guys. But
perfect.
Thank you guys so much.
Wave on to better health.